This is probably the hottest topic in this whole video. Okay, it's very dangerous to even touch. Do
All right.
Star Wars fans want to actually have AI Star Wars?
Okay, so first of all, you keep asking us what Star Wars fans think, and I wouldn't really consider myself a Star Wars fan.
Well,
So,
that's fair. That's fair. But
um,
I'm asking you to think, what would they want?
I'm a fan, but I'm not in the cult, I would say.
yeah. So this coming from kind of an outside perspective of somebody, the fan that I can see enjoys the authentic original like series for what it was,
Mhm.
and AI generated Star Wars would probably lose that magic.
For me, I would think he would make it so you could capture a level of detail and depth that they never could, and no amount of budget could cover. So they could do things, you could see things, you could. I mean, think of the planets, think of the ships, think of everything.
Yeah.
You could. Obviously they'd have to do it right, and I think with their however much money they have, they could even augment AI with CGI and come up with some really, really good scenes, really fine tuned. I think, obviously, I think that's the way of the future. I think
Yeah.
it's going to be cheaper. It's just going to be a matter of when they can optimize the tools to make it look good enough to where the viewer, honestly, like if a new Star Wars episode came out and it was so good and detailed and felt so real, you would probably assume it's AI. And just because it's so real looking, you may just be like, that may turn you off because you would think to yourself, they could never produce this set in real life. Yeah,
Yeah.
Well,
it's kind of a mind bending
going back to what
double negative. Yeah. Go
what
ahead.
Phil said earlier, he was mentioning that in the original series they used miniature models, right? So
Right. Yes.
they're not
Yes.
like mini models; they're like
Mhm.
giant, smaller versions of whatever they were trying to do. And as soon as you take out the physical reality of like when you're filming it, I think those models add the magic
Mhm.
that I don't think AI will ever be able to capture, honestly.
No, practical effects, I think, are always going to win. Even old 80s movies, like think of Ghostbusters. Think of
Great
how
movie.
good, like Slimer or whatever. He's a projection through a mirror that comes back through, so he looks transparent, but he's actually a animatronic blob. So he looks real. He doesn't look fake. Like, and if you come up with like the new Star Wars today, they use CGI. It looks horrendous. It looks
Yeah.
terrible.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Let me play devil's advocate here for a second, though,
Go
because
for it.
what we expect cinema to be is different than somebody who was born 10 years ago and is growing up ingesting current cinema.
That's
Right.
trh
But
And
they don't go to the
so,
cinema.
well,
That's the difference
well,
too.
that's kind of my point, right? Like,
They're going on Netflix.
kids and whoever teenagers are on social media, they're doing these like quick action things, and with AI now, it's like 5-10 years from now, everyone's going to be used to like AI videos everywhere. And so if a movie came out with a lot of AI in it, they may be able to relate to that more and create that magic than what they would with a movie from the 70s or 80s to us. Be
So
like,
magic is nostalgia. That's what you're saying.
yes, because I don't know what's like
To
the,
be a repeat customer, that's what it is.
well, for
Yeah,
example, like
that
the
would make sense.
Minecraft movie, right?
Mhm.
A lot of kids went to see that, I assume, and then a lot of, I mean, it was fairly well done. I don't know if there was like any major issues with it, but correct me if
Mhm.
I'm wrong. And so in 30 years from now, when the kids who watched it grow up, they're going to be like, oh yeah, remember when we started throwing popcorn in the theaters and we were like
Right.
singing about the chicken
Chicken jockey.
jockey
Yes.